All right, today we will be looking at Black Panther. This is Marvel's latest film, and it's the last film before Infinity War, which will be coming out April over here, May most everywhere else. Now, this film is about King T'Challa after the events of Civil War. His father just recently died, and now he's now the king of Wakanda, and now he has to learn a lot of stuff, and he needs to do stuff to be a good king. And lots of things happen, and it's up to him to do the best things for not only himself, for the people of Wakanda. And the people of Wakanda, I mean, he really needs to do stuff to actually benefit Wakanda because, all right, first of all, yes, this is the first big movie with an almost all black cast, but it would be worthless if this movie is not good. And thankfully, this movie is really, really good. Um, the cast is amazing. Chadwick Boseman is a great lead as Black Panther. Michael B. Jordan is really good as the villain, and at times like, wait a minute, I get you, man. I get where you're coming from. Yeah, you know what? Your viewpoint's not bad at all. I mean, like sometimes I bet if you just change a few things about his character, then he could have easily become a hero. Really. Yeah. Also, the rest of the supporting cast were great. Was it Letitia Wright who played T'Challa's little sister? She was really good. She had a lot of comedic elements, and I will say the comedy in this movie was more like the Winter Soldier rather than Ant Man and Guardians of the Galaxy, because people complain and Thor Ragnarok because people complain that some of the Marvel movies have been a bit too comedic, and the comedy does undercut a bit of the dramatic moments, and I can't blame them. But here, the humor felt natural. Yeah, there were a few times where the humor does a bit go too far, but it mostly felt natural. The story was surprisingly political, and sometimes when movies talk politics, it isn't really. It doesn't, it doesn't. It feels forced in some ways, but this movie does it in a way where it felt natural, and it actually fit well for the story they are telling. I mean, like I said, let's go back to the supporting cast. The cast is huge. They even got the guy from Get Out, Daniel Kaluuya, and he was good. I mean, most of the supporting cast actually did something significant. Everyone had at least one standout moment. Some Marvel movies have some people wasted, but here everyone has at least one shining moment, and that's really good. Martin Freeman was I surprisingly really enjoyed him, and Andy Serkis, he's so much fun in this movie. Like, you can tell he had a blast making this movie because he had so much fun. He was pretty goofy, and yeah, he could have toned it down a bit, but yeah, I really enjoyed his performance in this movie. It was really, really good. And also, set design was outstanding. It really felt like a different world, like the culture of this movie. They show just beautiful. The soundtrack felt natural, actually. It was really good. And I'm talking about the soundtrack, not the score. The score was actually the score and the soundtrack actually blended well. Because in Gardens, you obviously know what's the soundtrack and what's the score. I mean, the score is the orchestral theme, but and the soundtrack is like songs like "Hooked on a Feeling" or "Come and Get Your Love," "Mr. Blue Sky," and those things. This movie blended them so well, like it felt absolutely natural, and that is really good. Ryan Coogler, this is his third film. I haven't seen Fruitvale Station. I have seen Creed, and it was really good. And I did see Black Panther. Creed is famous for that one scene where it's like a one take match, like two. It's a 2 round match, but it's It looks like it's one take, and it's great. This has like a one take action scene, and it's really good. The action for the most part was pretty good as well. Marvel knows how to make action. The first one, I didn't like it that much because the lighting was pretty bad, and it felt a bit generic, to be honest. But the rest of the action scenes were really good. Like the street chase in Busan, I really like that. The fight at the casino, really good. Um, what else? Oh yeah, the fights were in like the waterfalls were like the fight for King. I really like those fights. The final battle, yeah, it a bit went to the too far. Like it went a bit on the common Marvel route, but you knew every character, so you do care, and you are concerned if. Wait a minute, I'm not sure if they're gonna make it out alive, and that's really a plus to this movie. I mean, I obviously knew Black Panther would live, and maybe Okoye since he was in the Infinity War trailer, but the rest of the cast, I'm not sure if they will live or not. And yeah. Anyways, Black Panther is a really good movie. Is a really important movie, and thank God it's really good because if it wasn't, then it's unfortunate, really. This movie has a really good story, great cast, really good action, and it's just all entertaining all around. I mean, I would definitely recommend seeing this movie, but most of you probably have seen it, and yeah, this makes me more excited for Infinity War. And all right, enough. Obviously, there are like two post-credit scenes. The first one really makes sense for the end of the movie, and in my mind, it's like this actually didn't need to be a post-credit scene. It could be very well been the end of the movie. And the second one, it does set up Infinity War quite a bit. So yeah, that's my review for Black Panther. I obviously really liked it, and I hope you like it too.